Hey, what's up guys? Alex here. It's a cloudy day today here in my city of Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And it looks like it's starting to rain, but that's expected because it is going to rain all night and then into tomorrow as well. So not going to be a nice few days, but right across from Donland subway station on the Bloor-Danforth line, and there's Danforth Avenue. And I just made a last minute decision to come back out here to the East End. You know, yesterday I made a walking video around the East York borough. In fact, we are very close to East York. I'm here on walking east on Strathmore Boulevard, right above the subway tracks. So we're gonna be hearing a lot of rumbling and stuff. I mean, we are in a residential neighborhood. I was here yesterday because after my walking video, I took the 56 down here. And earlier I was downtown. I went to the waterfront, East End. I made a walking video, then I went to the Starbucks because I hadn't been to one in a while, so I got an iced coffee. It was good. And then I just hung around a Union Station and walked the path. Of course, very, very dark and dead. You know, being today Sunday. May the 4th be with you, by the way. It's my second walking video of the day. It's just around 4:35 p.m. or just after. It's around 14 degrees Celsius. I think by the time I'm done here, it's gonna start raining. But I am supposed to meet up with Alicia, Yoshi, Sapan, and Liam at High Park tomorrow to check out the cherry blossoms. But the rain is playing a factor. But you know, we still might see them. So anyway, as I just said, we're right on top of the subway, the Bloor-Danforth line. The tracks are right beneath us. So we're gonna hear them, we're gonna hear a couple of them. And I have filmed a couple of walking videos on this street before. And the reason why they built the subway right underneath here is because, you know, they don't wanna, because of potential construction impacts if you build the subway underneath Danforth Avenue. That's what they did with the Young subway, because it caused a lot of impacts to traffic, businesses. So they built it underneath here. But I wonder how the residents feel about this, because you know, every 3 to 5 minutes you gotta hear a subway train going by. And I've heard news reports that the noise has been very impactful to residents because of the shaking, vibration, and stuff like that. And imagine sleeping too, and then, well, maybe if you live there for decades, you're probably used to this shit. But there's the Greenwood substation, and there's probably like an emergency exit from the tunnel. So this is around here is where the tracks, some of them at least, they merge into the Greenwood yard. Hey, we have our first squirrel of the video. He doesn't know there's a subway beneath him. Yeah, it was not bad earlier today when I went down to the lake, but it's getting pretty shitty out here. Oh, now he's climbing down the tree and just running away. Here's Danforth Collegiate on the left. He's gonna cross the street here. Oh, nope. Just winding his way back. Oh, now he's just hiding underneath the car here. Oh, nope. He just keeps going and going. I can't be chasing you all day. I'm making a walking video, for Christ's sake. Here's Greenwood Avenue, but the subway entrance is not on Greenwood itself. It's only a block over at Linsmore Crescent because of the tunnels that go to Greenwood Yard. So it's a little bit confusing for people, especially. But they've also been doing construction at Greenwood for a few years now because they're adding elevators to the station. And that should be completed by middle of this year. I'm gonna pass by a couple of ventilators where you can actually hear the subway trains going by. I don't know where I'm gonna end the video. It's gonna be either Coxwell or Woodbine Station, and I'm gonna start heading home. I've been out since like freaking 12:50, so if all's quiet, we'll hear a couple of trains. I'm gonna take off my sunglasses now because yep, you can hear one now. So I guess around here is where the track meets again. The homes are not bad. I wouldn't mind living in them, but you know, well, for me, I mean, as you guys know, I live next to the subway. In fact, I can even see them. I can even see the trains running from my building. The noise doesn't even bother me unless, you know, I have the windows open. I hear them going out and about. That's when it gets annoying. But even when the windows are closed, like, I can still hear them, but it's not that bad. Nice, cute dog. Aww. And here is Greenwood Station. The bus terminal is still, oh, that's nice. Yeah, so that goes into the subway here. But the bus terminal is still closed here. Oh, do I hear one? Nah. I really thought they were gonna finish this by last year, but they didn't. And that's why 31 Greenwood buses are stopping at Coxwell Station, or diverted to Coxwell at least. But there's a new elevator there. Can't really see it much. Here's Linsmore Crescent. Let's go along here this time. Oh, I see a couple buses at Coxwell Station. You know what I'm gonna do? I kind of wasted a bit of time downtown the path, thinking of like what the hell I should do. But I'm gonna try and get myself a smile cookie from Tim Hortons. Today's the last day to purchase one, and all those purchases go to charities, and that's a very good cause. I've never tried a smile cookie myself, so I think I'm gonna do that. There's one near Coxwell and Danforth, but if I feel like continuing on to Woodbine, I'll sure as hell do that. And oh yeah, because there's a Timmy's near Woodbine and Danforth. I don't know if it's west or east, but Strathmore goes quite a ways too. It goes all the way, like well, not even far, but it goes past like Woodbine Avenue, so I'm not gonna go all the way. Oh, there's another one. There's a ventilator here. And I came across the same one last time. This gives me a little break from the busyness downtown. Even though the Danforth itself is a little bit busy as well. Because technically, this is East Danforth, or it's East Danforth. Danforth Village is between Woodbine and Victoria Park. We're far from that. And you can hear another train. Well, I don't know from your end, but for me, yes. Here's Monarch Park Avenue. Okay, the rain is kind of let up, so that's good. This freaking tree here still has its Christmas lights. Next up is Coxwell Avenue. I could have exited the subway at the the Dewhurst Boulevard exit, because that's actually where Strathmore begins, but I decided to get off at the main exit instead on Donglands Avenue, mainly because there's no light there, and also there's not even another one up ahead. I guess I'll have to contend with that. Well, actually, I did jaywalk as soon as I exited the station. I want to make it home quickly so I can do my laundry, catch the Winnipeg Jets game. They're playing Game 7 against the St. Louis Blues. We really hope Winnipeg wins, because they're a total cup contender. And they won the President's Trophy. A lot of semi-detached homes, bungalows here. You got a combination of everything, to be honest. Wow. Yeah, we'll continue the video. It's only been like friggin' 11 and a half minutes. So we will keep going. See if we get to Whitby. If I feel like ending it, then so be it. And here is Coxwell Avenue. And of course, south of here is the old Danforth garage, which will be the site our doors open this year. And I got a break immediately. Oh, there's the Michael Garrett Hospital. That's where my cousin Emily was born. And there's the 31 Greenwood itself. And Coxwell Station. And this is where a lot of TDC employees start and end their shifts. They do many crew changeovers here. And of course, this is where my uncle begins and ends his shifts. So he has to park somewhere along here in the late afternoon, and then he goes all the way till 2 a.m. It's the very, very end of service. Yeah, there's a Danforth garage. Really hope I won't see my ex-friend anywhere else, because he's kind of given me a lot of trouble recently. Like I said, even my other friends agree with me. They have my back and appreciate you guys, but I'm just really worried if I see him again, because I did see him on the 185. I'm not gonna say his name, but you guys probably have an idea. Oh, another squirrel. Just ran away. Yeah, as I said, I don't want to have anything to do with him. He's just he's a bit immature. He really doesn't even understand my feelings and whatever. So I'm really scared if he shows up at other events. So I mean, it was a near miss on Thursday when I was in his area, but moving on from him, that's fine. I really hope not to bump into him, because he's just giving a lot of shit. All right, here's another ventilator, and that's at the eastern end of the subway station. Yeah, right here. Here's Woodington Avenue. Actually, let me pause here for a second. Didn't have to wait long at all, just 30 seconds. Oh, it's a wheel trans vehicle? I just can't tell what direction that is. Let me hear. Ah, it's Kennedy, all right. So we're gonna hear more of it now. They're probably doing a crew changeover. And you can hear the announcements as well. So I think that's really cool. You get to hear the sounds of the subway from up here. But if only there was a way to actually see the trains itself from the street. So wait here. All right, now it's gonna depart. Yeah. And there it goes. I've always been fascinated by it too. We're gonna continue on for another few minutes. And then I'm gonna find a Timmy's and get my smile cookie. I've been to that McDonald's before. Well, I am kind of far from home. It doesn't take me long to get home at all. At the minimum, it's gonna take me at least 30 to 35 minutes if I don't have to wait at St. George. And then I would take line 1 up to Glen Cairn.
Good job.
Because, you know, when I started my journey, I caught an OG hybrid on the 14 and rode it to Davisville. Maybe when this video hits the 20-minute mark, I'm gonna wrap it up and head back. And then I'll jump on the subway at Coxwell, and then I'll just go home because I'm done. Oh, there's another squirrel right over here. He's not doing much. I don't know if this seems like a boring street, but you know, for all the subway train foamers out there like myself, you get to hear the rumbling, and then even through the ventilators, you can even hear it better. There's Glepmount Avenue. That goes back to Danforth. Still quite a ways for me to get to Whitbine. I have like an extra friggin' 5 minutes, but I'm done with this shit. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. Find the nearest Tim Hortons. I think it's on the north side last time I checked, so I wouldn't have to cross over. But that's it, guys. So thank you very much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Stay tuned for more videos and check out my others as well. Again, if you want to become a channel member, you can press the join button and follow the instructions. I would really appreciate it, and especially those that would leave a PayPal donation or even a super thanks. That would also be great. And appreciate your comments, except for those that want to be assholes or jerks, or just be concise. Just be constructive if you don't have anything nice to say. But other than that, can't deal with trolls because I've been through a lot of shit lately. My ex-friend was just getting on my fucking nerves. So we're gonna move on for him. But now that I head home, well, gotta go to Timmy's and then I'll be on my way. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Adios. Sayonara. Au revoir. Go Leafs go. Bye-bye.